one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. They ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
All clear here, soldier sir.
I already feel safe now that soldiers are there.
Hello?
The Nibelheim Watch is standing guard, sir.
Alright.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Stretching sessions in the square.
So you feel like this is
And you are?
another one of the hits that's gonna be on a radio thing?
a humble traveler of the world, and a teacher of martial arts to the youth.
The world is ready to hear it.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
So when you make music,
Sure.
you just have to have your beat
A
already.
real talent, that
And
one.
like obviously
She'll go
you work.
far.
Yeah, right.
So you don't be
Right.
having them.
Got anything to say for yourself?
Okay.
I didn't know.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
You were in the bedroom? Alright, get your AirPods. Like, mixing for free? Like, no way. It's never been heard of. It's never been heard of. Daniel wouldn't do it for me. None of them would do it for me. But just because this guy, he said, making it sound like it could be played now. So what you do in the studio is like rough. They're putting all the tracks together. They're putting it, piecing it together. But what you, no, you're not about to play the game and listen to my song. You're just gonna listen to my song.
All right.
So what they do in the rough mix, the engineer, who is my friend Desmond, he's the one that gets me to do all the songs for Brody, the rapper. So what he does is like just piece the song together, puts everything where I want it, and it's just raw me singing like I'm talking to you right now. But on the radio, as you can hear, they sound perfect. So they're in there putting effects and stuff on your voice. Now, auto-tune is like when they're kind of like really putting a lot of effects on your voice if your voice doesn't sound so good. But you're not going to need a lot of that for my voice because I can actually sing. But, yeah. But it's the story of Lot's wife when they were passing through Sodom and Gomorrah to get to their promised land that Jesus promised them, which was, very, very nice for Abraham and his family. And he told them, just keep going through, just keep praying, going through Sodom and Gomorrah. They were passing by orgies, they were passing by people taking E-pills, they were passing by people.
Well, there were no
E-pills. They were, you know what I mean, like everything possible wrong. It was like one of the most sinful places in the Bible that they speak about. So everything very bad you can think of, they were doing in Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's why they say there's nothing new under the sun, because they've been doing stuff like that. But so Jesus just said, all right, now pass through. You have to pass through Sodom and Gomorrah. He said, but when you do, you cannot turn around. You cannot look back. You must keep going. That's your only instruction. Just like their only instruction was don't eat the fruit. He always gives you a little rule. He lets you do what you want, but not one of them claws. So you can't turn around. You can't look back. I have to know that you're focused on me and you believe that I'm going to bring you to a promised land.
Yeah.
And it was hard for her. Because she saw all these fine-ass men and with muscles and they were doing crazy things to the women.
Drugs
and she saw things she didn't see before. She lived a very holy life. So to her, it was probably like boring, you know? She
Yeah.
didn't know what God was about to bring them to. What they had, they were like kings and queens among nations, but she just couldn't walk a little further. She had to look back, and what did he tell them? He turned her into a pillar of salt.
She was having
He couldn't just kill her and give her a heart attack and let her fall down. He turned her ass into a pillar of salt.
She had FOMO. I mean, the fear of missing out.
Yeah. So in my song, I'm saying, here, I'll read it. So it's God and her talking in the song. So it's called Baywatch, and the Baywatch, aka low sodium. Get it?
Low sodium.
That's the nickname for the song. So it's called Baywatch, but the nickname is going to be low sodium, because she turned into a pillow of salt.
Mm.
You get it? But it's going to be Baywatch because he couldn't turn around to watch her to rescue her. So he's going to be like, no, babe, what? Come on. He's going to...
He had to let her suffer.
He had to let her die. But I want my video to really... That part is going to be the gut-wrenching part. Because if you think
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just turning to come back and her.
I don't like talking to people about. So it's like, if you can only imagine if I'm your wife, you love me, we have kids together, like, and you can't turn around to even see if I die, but you know I did. And you can imagine the pain of losing me. And it just happens like that, but you gotta keep going. Or it's gonna happen to you. And somebody's gotta be here for our kids. But it just all hit them at one time. They knew. And in my video, they're gonna be walking, right? And they're gonna get like a wind of like salt just past them while they're still walking straight, and then like a wind of salt's gonna pass them, and it's gonna like hit them like, and they're gonna look at each other, and they're gonna see she's not walking with them anymore. She died, and they have to keep going. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And how you gonna do the music video?
It's gonna be crazy. I want to go somewhere with sand. I want it to look like the desert because.
So you're gonna go to Dubai?
Yeah, no, I want to go somewhere with sand. Like what would be close place with sand?
The beach, but that's not what you want.
No, I want like a desert.
Yeah, you probably gotta go to like Dubai or some shit.
No, you don't. You can just go out west, Josh.
No.
You're in America. You go to Kentucky or Iowa or something like that. They have plenty of desert there.
Desert?
Yes, there's desert.
What?
What are you talking about? That's desert land. That's where Sneaker was based at. In Kentucky, yeah. So so the words are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Because you always don't give me your attention.
Susie, I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right. Don't be hammered right now. So God says, my child, where are you? Oh yes. You know my word is true. Where will you go? And who will you be in a world that doesn't have me? Her response is, well, someone once told me the grass was much greener on the other side. So I paid a visit, just to see what I was missing. Now it's too late to press rewind. So when she's saying that back to him, she's like, you can see the flashing lights of the party. Like, you can kind of hear the, and she can see it, but they just gotta, like, pass through, Like, they're going past it. They're not going in it. But she's like, she sees it and everybody's going in. So,
yeah, they look like they're having fun.
Yeah. So, and she's like, damn, why did I be here with stupid Abraham and them? And we don't even know what this promised land that God promised us is even going to look like. He said it's better than where we lived and we'll never want for anything again. But look at them. They're having a lot of fun right now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Lot, let's go. And he's probably like, no. Let's keep going. What did God say?
Keep moving forward.
And then she says it's too late to press rewind. So then the chorus is, I always seem to go, but you don't know what you've got till it's gone. So then the next verse is, your living wasn't vain, your giving wasn't vain. This is God. Everything that I taught you should be guiding your way, but instead you look back. And they all want you to linger. But because of your fear, now you'll slip through their fingers. Talking about her turning into a pillar of salt. That was God warning her that it's going to happen if you don't listen. Like that was the warning. Okay, so then it gets into the juicy part, which I changed. It's the Baywatch. I changed it into the Baywatch theme song. So it says she's saying well, God is pleading to her, and he's basically telling her this is what you should be saying, and it's a song that we used to sing in church when I was little. Help me climb the mountain so I can go through the valley. So I can fight the battle, so I can win the war. We used to sing that when I was really little in church. And the God is telling her, this is what you should be saying. But instead, while he's saying that to her, they're like arguing. So while he's saying that he wants to help her climb the mountain and valleys in her life, she's saying, I'm not ready. And the Baywatch theme song is, I'll be ready. Don't you think? That's the actual Baywatch theme song, which everybody loves. The Baywatch theme song the theme songs back then was just amazing. So I changed it to she's like saying it sly to God. I'm not ready. Just leave me here. I'm not ready. Don't shed no tears. So basically, she doesn't care at this point. Let him know I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. So then the chorus comes. And then I go into life is a highway. It's so good. Then I say, to be with you at the glory. I'm gonna ride it all night long. And that's where it stopped tonight. But tomorrow I'm just gonna go back into it, and then I'm gonna repeat it and do some crazy stuff.
Do you not get in trouble when you take like things that's like some people's stuff?
I'm gonna have to get copyrights, of course.
Okay.
Of course. But are you ready? I'm about to send it to your phone. You got your phone? You gotta turn it up. It's gonna be loud on some parts, but it's because it's the rough mix. So don't turn it all the way up because it's gonna be loud at the end. Play. Just try to feel the song. And now you know the story, so you can actually feel the song, if that makes sense.
Close my eyes.
Okay.
What the?
Got it. Is your low battery on? You have a low battery on?
Yeah.
Then turn the low battery off. It's not gonna play all the way. Now you gotta start it over. You can't cut it off. Like, you can't. You don't get the full effect of my music like that. Turn the low battery off.
That's not how you appreciate my art.
And that's all I got so far.
So far, it's pretty good. I wonder what it's gonna sound like. It's very spacey. That's why I want to close my eyes.
That's how all my songs.
You
know that. Like, don't you think all my songs are spacey?
Well, I feel like I'm going through the galaxy right now.
Tell me that beat drop though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, when it's like fully mixed and mastered, it's gonna change like how everything sounds like.
Yeah, it's gonna sound more clear. Yeah. Everything's not gonna be loud or quiet and stuff like that. It's all gonna blend really nice.
It's cool.
What do you think of the song? Like, can you understand my story and how God is talking to her? And she's like, well, someone once told me to grasp it. You see how, like, sly she's saying it to him? Which makes perfect sense because that's exactly how Macy Gray sang the song.
I think I don't get that right away. And I think that most listeners, I think that they might not get it right away. I think it's like one of those things that people listen to and then they come to it to themselves. Mm-hmm. So it's like you can't just tell them that, right? They gotta like listen to it, and they might not get it the first time. But I mean, it might be on that sixth time right there where they just actually just for some reason just really listening. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like because a lot of people have messages. They always say like they do stuff like that, but it's not like they're trying to tell them.
Right. But you like the song?
It's pretty cool, yeah. I still think You've Been Good still is my number one.
Okay.
That's personally still my number one.
Okay.
But this one, is there more?
No. You rewinded it. You gotta admit that I'll Be Ready part.
That's how you're trying to do your sexy voice.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah.
Cause it's like she's being like snarky to God, like, you know?
Yeah. I feel like this is something that I would have to like definitely have to like listen to.
She's by herself, so she's scared. I'm about to go lay down. But you can't tell me I didn't work hard on it. And I switched the whole song, like I did everything again tonight. Because he accidentally erased everything that I did yesterday.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I was, a part of me was livid because, like, it was good. But I did want to fix some parts, but he mixed up the parts that I said I wanted to fix and erased everything that I wanted to keep. He was so apologetic, though. I was like, it's all right. Guess just got to do it again. But it wasted time, so then I didn't get to do the end of my song, though. Now I got to go back, but I'm going to finish this shit, and it's going to be good. It's good. Oh. I'm so excited.
Like, do the people in the studio ever help you like put it out there, like how to like get it on the radio?
He has music out, so this guy's worked with like a lot of famous people, 50 Cent and all these people. So the guy who owns the studio. So he said he's gonna help me out, and for him to want to mix and master. And he said, I want you to hear one of my songs though, so you can hear if I'm actually good at it. Oh my God, his song was so dope. Listen to his song. Watch. Wait. Put the headphones in. Because he sent me his song. He sent me his song. Listen to his song. This is him. The studio guy. Watch. Oh. Wait. I didn't send it to you. My bad. Is that good? good. It's good. You see how clean it sounds though? So you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
That's how clean my shit's gonna sound.
Yeah.
Ain't that good?
Yeah,
Don't it sound like it's already out? It is already out. That's how. He said, "What's your goal?" I said, "Streams, radio play."
so he's the one he's talking about. I have my release party for my final friend.
No, I do want to have like a release party. I have a live band play that. Oh my! Can you imagine that? Doom, 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 doom.
Make sure the snap.
My outfit would have to be so fucking dope.
Make sure the
So press your hippie. It would be. I don't need to make sure there's snacks. It would be dope. There'd be food.
Like
Food and
full
drinks.
food.
Yeah.
Like if I want some chicken, macaroni, and cheese.
All right, Josh.
I'm trying to make sure.
That's not important. Getting my music out is what's important.
It is. It is, and getting your name out there.
So, how do you think I did?
I think we did pretty good, but you said that's not even the whole song of it. So I want
a little part at the end.
I really want to hear like the full master. Like I want to hear how that's gonna be.
City folk are so sophisticated.
But do you like how I added the little pieces of different songs?
Yeah, I feel like I was moving into a different song.
Right.
Is that what you're trying to give?
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess?
After
After 2 years away. And all that.
Oh, yeah, okay. You just sent me the $70 though.
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become.
Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Hey, bro, let me get a good look. I wanna grow my hair.
Huh? You went to my place?
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
In the old days, I saw my fair share of fighting.
Man, I wish I could be a soldier too.
Hey, are you that hero guy's friend?
You went into my room?
I did.
You went through my stuff? If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Come on, Cloud. I know you're better than this.
Did you actually play it?
Thought about it, but no.
Did you actually play it? You could have just left it alone, you know.
What were you even thinking?
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Come on, that's enough! We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
It was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that.
There'll be 2 soldiers with me.
I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
for posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were. For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Evil. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Evil on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Hmm?